A stem and leaf plot is a way of displaying group data without losing the original information. Stem and leaf plots are really quite cool and clever. So we're going to have the same students as we had in the last example and see how this works. Now, we do these in 2 steps. So what I'm going to do to start with is produce what's called an unordered diagram, and then I'm going to do my final diagram over here. Now if we look at it, the highest mark here is 58. So the first digit of that is a 5. And the lowest mark is an 8. So think of it as a 2-digit number. We'd say that's 08. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are all the digits that are in the tens column here. So let's start putting the data in. So what we do is with the 58 is we just put the units digit or the ones digit in there. So 23 goes here. 35 goes there, then we've got 37 and then another 35. We've got a 21, an 11, a 42, a 46, 33, 51, and then a 27. 35, 39, 17, 28, 44, 33, 22, 35, 49, 42, 34, 34, 22, 25, 8, 18, 31, and finally 40. Then we're going to do our finalized diagram over here. Now there's a few things about that. So first of all, put in the stem 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In our final diagram, we have to have the leaves ordered and very evenly and equally spaced so that we get a proper bar chart effect. So that's 8. Now those are already in order. 1, 7, 8. I'm taking time to make sure those are evenly spread. Now for the 2s, what have I got? I've got 1 and 2 2s to start with. So 1, 2, 2. Notice how I make sure those go underneath these ones. Then I've got a 3. Make sure it's evenly spaced. So I've done the 1, 2, 2, 3. Then I've got 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8. Like so. Just make sure I move them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So the 3s, these are going to be a bit more difficult. So I've got a 1 to start with. There's no 2s, but I've got 2 3s need to go in. And then I've got 2 4s, making sure these are below. 5s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So 1, 2, 3. Did I say 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm running out of space at the end here, so I'm going to end up cramming it up a little bit, but I should have made sure that I didn't do that. And then I've got 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. They should all be equally spread, but I didn't give myself room. And then make sure I've got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I thought there was only 11 of those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is. What have I done wrong? So I've got 1, 2 3s, 2 4s, 5s. I put a bar across that 5 and counted it as an 8 later on. It's easy to make mistakes. So you see I've made plenty of them, and it's an easy process, and it's also easy to make mistakes. So just take your time, be careful, and keep checking your work. And what have we got? 0, 2 2s. I've got a 4, a 6 and a 9. And then 5, I've got 1, 8. And you see that we've still got the information, and we've got this bar chart effect. Now there's one more thing that we need to add to this, and that's a key. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 0, 8 means 8. And that's important because in another context, our numbers might be decimals. And so 0, 8 might mean 0.8. So the key is very, very important and must be there. So what percentages of the scores were between 40 and 49? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 scores. And I forget how many there were. 30. So it's 6 over 30. Change that into percentage. And I do believe that that's 20%. I don't really need a calculator for that.